Hello guys, so today I have another very short video for you. It's about fixing a jumping wiper blade on the Toyota Corolla AE86. And the peculiar thing about this car, particularly the GT model in the European Union, and also the GTS model in the US, I believe, is that it has a two-arm wiper arm. We also had the SR5, which has a carburetor engine, which has a single arm in the wiper, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So the thing is, this is all nice and good, but it has a very important maintenance problem. Since it has twin arms, this tends to wobble. In time, it will wear down, and the result will be a wobbly auxiliary arm. You see, with this moving around, it's quite hard for the wiper blade to hold into the glass, and that makes the wiper blade jump and not wipe the water like it should. So the first step to remove the wiper arm is simply remove the bolt, the black bolt that holds the wiper arm in place. I already removed mine, but it's quite simple to figure out. Afterwards, you'll have to remove a second bolt that holds the wiper arm, particularly the secondary arm, into the bodywork. You see the hole there and the remaining of the bolt here, because 25-year-old cars, these sort of things will happen, and my bolt broke in there, so I'll have to drill a hole in there and then replace this bolt with new stainless steel new bolt. I already bought them, so be careful working on this, but if it breaks, well, it's just a sign of an old car, and we like them that way, so no points to complain here. So now we can have a close look at the source of the problem. You see the auxiliary holder in the wiper arm. I'm moving my hand and you can see it wobbling around, and you can also see the remainders of a couple of metal rings. They are now very thin, because due to wear and tear of all these years of wiping the rain off the glass, the rings are now very thin and will not hold the wiper arm in place. So what we have to do is open this up and replace those rings with new ones. So you see, Toyota engineers are really smart people, so they decided to put a holding ring around this area here, you see, that holds the pin to the holding part in there. So we just have to get our pliers and then remove this ring. So we get our pliers and remove this ring on the bottom. Then remove the rings. The holding part. Then there will be two more rings. So you see, I am using copper rings that were left over from the brake line repair. These are just, you can look for these at the parts store, look for brake line rings, and then we will be using these to shim the part. So I insert the ring, the pivoting part, then one of the old rings, the smaller inner ring, and then the holding ring that works as a pin. This does not need to be too tight. You have to, the mechanism has to slide effortlessly, but with a slight springy action, because these rings are not flat. These rings are meant to be slightly bent, so that whenever you push the ring in there, it makes a certain spring action. So now it's just a matter of putting this back in the car. Reinsert the two bolts and you're good to go. An important thing that you have to have in mind is that if you set the wiper arm too low, the wiper blade will hit against this protective shroud of the windshield. So be conservative about this and adjust this bolt here that has those notches. Adjust this a little bit towards up on the windshield, or else it will hit, this part of the blade will hit here and it will make a nasty noise and also damage this cover here.